Now, as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
1-0. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Calling for it, Braun. 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Freese. First time up, he went down looking. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now in the box, Shohei Ohtani. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Peterson moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And now for the Angels, Jose Reyes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now, as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Taylor showing off his range. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in, Ryan Braun. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident in doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show.
Another 0-2 home. Heading out towards shallow right. In comes Bellinger. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Ready with another 0-2. Line drive to left. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
The left fielder, number 31.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2 balls and a strike, the count to Austin Barnes. Peterson leads off first with 1 away. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
No runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That misses 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set. The 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
And he takes a cold strike 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Only one. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the third base.
One away here with the bases empty. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Zobrist is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often. Even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world, there are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
A bouncer up the middle. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line drive to left. Peterson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And the sixth inning opens with a flyout, one away. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there, strike one. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And the ball is dropped.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ichiro Suzuki. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Lined hard down the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Barnes has it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now
ready once again, Tommy La Stella 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
So he sets him down swinging. Tommy La Stella goes down for the second out here in the bottom half.
The pitcher, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
Popped him up. Barnes is there. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit to first. There is La Stella. A play at the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding in, Corey Seager. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, a throw over. Being especially careful here. Once more, a throw over. And he'll be back in standing up. And yet another throw over. And the runner back in standing. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Barnes is off at first with 2 away. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slow roller left side. Fielded cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And he'll step off and go to third here. And the runner will get back standing. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner's back. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now he'll go back to second another time here, being especially careful here. And yet another throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. And still one more throw back to second. And no surprise, a throw back to second. And again a throw. And still one more throw back to second. And no surprise, a throw back to second. And he's back standing. And again a throw. But the runner's back easily. Throw over to the bag. And the runner back easily. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. He's set. The 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Fastball runs inside and gets away. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate. And the lead is now 3-0. The set and the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit.
Ouch, that one hit him. Next for the Dodgers, David Freese. Last time through was a base hit. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. Ready for another shot now, Chris Taylor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready now, Jock Peterson. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach. Ouch, that one hit him.
I really can't believe that the umpire is letting him stick around here. That's the 4th hitter he's plugged. Enough is enough. Get this guy the game before he hurts someone.
Into the box now, Austin Barnes. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. And 5 straight. This guy's a real sweetheart.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Matt Harvey will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 33.
Here's the 1-0. Fastball. That ran in and drilled him. Here's Corey Seager, and he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Hansel Robles will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ty Buttrey will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 31.
And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
First pitch on its way. And this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. The 1-0 delivery. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Luis Garcia will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. 2-0 now. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available.
Ouch, that one hit him. Next will be the designated hitter, David Freese. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Hey now. (2-0) to the Dodgers DH. 2 out, bases loaded. And oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him, and that's going to force in a run. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Cody Allen will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 2 for 3. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Muncy at third. Freese over at second. Taylor on at first with 2 down.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Tyler Skaggs will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Tyler.
Austin Barnes will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Felix Pena will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. So the batting order turns over now. We're set to go. A.J. Pollock. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. He nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here. Jaime Barria will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Justin Turner will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. And, oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Not close. It's 2-0. Pollock, the runner at third. Seager on second. Turner at first. 2 out in the inning. Into the box for the Dodgers now. Max Muncy as he'll bat with the bases full and 2 men out. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch, and that'll be a painful run batted in. So digging in now, David Freese. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Oh, and he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here. First offering on its way. Singer runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And he hits another guy. 4 in a row. Sweet. Digging in once again, Jock Peterson. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. He's 0 for 4. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Look out. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He leads. Off this half inning and what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Grounded up the first baseline. Well, that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Catcher number 4.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Pitch inside. The throw He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Pollock comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Working on hanging another 0. The pitch down the third baseline. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Austin Barnes. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The catcher, Austin.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Don Mattingly is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill, batting at an even 400. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Trout to the track, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder.
Riding forward now, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike there. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on some.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And look out as that one sails behind him. Oh, and they come in and get him again. And this is just not how you played the game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch. And guys don't take kindly to that.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball 1. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Now that.
Inside. Looked like it might have been the sinker, and that'll clear the sinuses out. Ball 2 with the sinker that runs off the inside. Turner on third. Bellinger at second. Muncy at first with no outs. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. This is line to left. Braun is there. Let's see if they try it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The left fielder, number 31.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. First and second now, 1 man out. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the pitch takes off inside and it gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Oh, and they come in and get him again. And this is just not how you played the game. Here comes the first pitch. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
The batter, number 5.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Things going from bad to worse in a hurry now. It's 3-0.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And this one gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, and they come in and get him again. And this is just not how you played the game. First pitch on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now batting.
And this one gets away.
Muncy.
And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. 8 runs already in this inning. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. He'll make it back in safely at third. Here's the first pitch to him. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Josh Peterson
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 to him now. Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. So coming to the plate, Austin Barnes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Freeze at third. Taylor over at second. Peterson is over at first with 1 away. And not in time as the run scores. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he is in there.
now batting.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, guys, well, he's certainly not the only one. Guys have been getting drilled all game long. You're seeing both dugouts top stepping right now. It hasn't been a fun day to be a hitter.
The 1-0 home is a sinker that misses for a ball. And that's over. 2-1. Right side, hit hard. LaStella has it. Oh, look at LaStella. Wow.
Now
here's Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. A man on third with 2 down. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. Digging in now, Justin Turner, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Slapped hard the opposite way. Suzuki is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side wind up batting around in the order a couple of times here as 15 men wind up coming across to score. So striding in, Tommy LaStella. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
The pitcher.
Now to the plate, Taylor Ward will move